So in this video, we're going to talk about equation of a circle from general to standard form. So we have an example of an equation of a circle, but it is in general form. So it's important to know how to find the standard form of a circle, because using the general form, it is hard for us to make a graph, since it's hard for us to know the center and the radius if the given is in general form. So we have to learn how to convert general form to standard form. So first thing to do is to rearrange the equation such that those with x will be together, so x squared and the positive 6x, and then you add a blank for completing the square later, and then the y squared and the negative 8y. So the constant will be transferred to the other side, and as well as putting a blank for the y for completing the square later. So the positive 9 will be transferred to the other side as a negative 9. And then we're going to complete this square in order to factor a trinomial. So the first thing to do is to take the middle term. So for x, it's 6, and take the half of that, which is 3, and then square it. You'll get 9. So this is the number that you're going to put on the blank. And for the y, we have 8, so just ignore the negative sign, and then take its half, which is 4, and then square it. So you'll get 16. So whatever you added in the left side, you're going to do the same thing to the right side, since this is an equation, so it has to be equal. So we add 9 and 16 as well on the right side. Now we're going to start factoring, since we added 9 and 16, so the x and y trinomials are already perfect square trinomials. That means we can factor it and form a square. So we're going to have x and then add 3 and then put a square. So where do we get this positive 3? How do we know that it's 3? We take half of the middle term and take its sign, which is positive. So if you're going to expand the square of x plus 3, it will go back to x squared plus 6x plus 9. Next, for the y, we're going to have a y and then half of negative 8, which is negative 4, and then put a square. So if you're going to expand or multiply y minus 4 by itself, it will go back to y squared minus 8y plus 16. And then combine the right side. So the right side is negative 9 plus 9 plus 16. So we have negative 9 and 9 is 0, so you can cancel it. And what's left is 16. So this is the standard form of this circle.